Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today I have a brand new episode of my National Squad Builder series. Now as you can tell by the title of the video and the name of that squad, that's of course going to be Portugal, and we are running the 4-3-2-1. And let's start off with the goalkeeper, and he is absolutely insane. Very good goalkeeper, very underrated, only cost me like 20k. Definitely pick him up, he will definitely surprise you with the amount of saves he makes. The right back is someone who scored a lot of goals for me, which was pretty strange for having a right back. I've never played with a right back that plays so far forward since I think one of my Brazil squads where I had Dani Alves, or maybe it was my Liga BBVA. Anyway, he's actually very good defensively and also very good going forward, as you could probably tell. He actually won this game for me. This was, I think, in one of the finals of the Cups, or maybe it was in Division 1 or something. But anyway, he scored 2 late goals for me and ended up winning the game. He's got, sometimes positionally he can be caught out, of course, because look how far he is forward. It's absolutely ridiculous. But he's got good enough pace to get back and good enough sort of positional awareness just to get into the right positions at the right time. The next player is going to be informed Pepe, and this guy just explains aggression. He's absolutely ridiculous. Whenever you get shoulder to shoulder with this guy, he'll just push him right off the ball. It's absolutely phenomenal, and him and Costa make an absolute perfect partnership. Right, I've chucked this highlight in here, even though it's not going to be Costa that scores this goal or anything like that. It was actually him, because you've seen that. I think that was SUN or whatever his name is, and everyone knows how fast and overpowered he is. Costa caught up with him and outstrengthed him, and actually this leads to a perfect goal. This is sort of what Costa does. He's very underrated. It only cost me, I think, 16k for that, and you're getting a second in form. I think his first in form is actually more expensive than his second for whatever reason. But anyway, pick him up, you'll definitely be surprised. He's very good and devastating in the air. Left back is a lot like the right back, loves to get forward, good positionally going forward, good crossing, good sort of long shots. I think I actually scored 1 goal with him out of 18 games, which is pretty not bad, and I think it was actually a good goal, but I don't think I was recording at the time or something stupid like that. That was my fault. But let's start off with the midfield player and to get our first in form midfield player out of the way. I cannot say this guy's name, so I just call him Hugo, and he is decent for me. He's not like, I was expecting a little bit more from his long shot, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, looking at his stats, etc. But he did score an odd goal, and I think he scored 4 goals or something like that in 19 games for me. So he's definitely decent. He's only cost like 15k, so pick him up if you're making a Portuguese side. My next player is of course going to be someone I've used quite a lot and I had in my Porto squad builder, and that's Montinho. He's absolutely amazing. He didn't actually score any goals for me, which is unusual for me, but he had sort of more of the anchor role in this team. He sort of stuck back and sort of defended, which helped. And this guy, oh my days, this guy's long shot is ridiculous. I've never heard of him before. I just found him because I was sort of looking for another midfield player, because I was not enjoying Dani. That's who I had in that sort of midfield role. I actually converted him down as well, and it cost me a lot of K, so I was pretty annoyed at that. And then I just picked up this guy just for a change. His long shot is just ridiculous. You see these shots, and it only cost me like 3k. Pick him up instead of Dani, lads. You will not be disappointed. He's got enough pace. He's got enough aggression on the ball. He's got passing is very good. His curl's very good. His sort of crossing is good as well whenever he's in the right position. But he seems to just arrive late and just can hit balls like that. It's absolutely insane. Pick him up. 4 goals in 18 games for him, so it's definitely a good return. The next player is going to be SIMAO, and someone I was really looking forward to. I think I spoke to King Jarden, etc. when he came out. I was looking forward to using this card, and he did not let me down by any stretch of the imagination. He was absolutely phenomenal. I think he had a very good goal scoring record as well, which was strange because when I first used him, he didn't score in his first 8 games for me. I don't know what happened. I sort of had a barren run with him. He just could not score, and I was like, what the heck is this card? But ended up finished with 16 goals in 18 games, so that's a very good turnaround for someone that cost me under 20k. The next player is going to be someone you're probably all here to see, and that's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. 1.2 million coins. He scored a beautiful goal towards the start, and of course it would not be a Ronaldo highlight without one of his trademark free kicks. I just had to chuck one in. Only threw in one because I did score other ones, but they weren't really explosive like that one. I just loved the way that one looked. It just sort of looked like a Ronaldo free kick. Absolutely just destroys the ball. Now, you're probably going to want to know if he is actually worth the 1.2 million. I would actually say he was. You'll see after like all the highlights are finished how many goals he actually scored for me. It was absolutely ridiculous out of the 26 games. But you could just come on, you could be like struggling throughout the game, and you just give it to Ronaldo, hit one of the roulettes or a wee slide through the legs like that, and it just creates the space, and his finishing is just so deadly with either foot. The one thing I will say about Ronaldo this year, I've had him every year, and he's always been devastating in the air. I think that's one of his main traits that steps him apart from Messi in this game. But in this year, I didn't score that many headers. I think I only scored 2. I think one of them is actually going to be the next highlight. He was very disappointing for me from corners, so that was pretty disappointing. But overall, I probably would say he was worth it because the amount of goals he did score for me. You'll see, I think this is one of the, yeah, this is actually the header. A lovely ball in there by SIMAO, and just a sort of standing, nodded header in the bottom corner. Very good finish from Ronaldo, but definitely watch out from his corners. He's very, very poor. His headers over all the time. And I wouldn't say I'm exactly bad at headers because you'll see what happens in the next one. But there you go, 26 games, 42 goals. I did play slightly more games with him because I was just having fun with my team of year Bale. So I had him on the right and I had Bale on the left. It was just ridiculous. But anyway, I'll talk about that a bit, maybe in a future squad builder. The striker is going to be someone you've probably never heard of before, and that's going to be Oliveira. And he just headers brilliantly. I'd love to make a squad with him and my informed Pizzini. I might actually do that in the future, because you all know I love to header the ball, and this guy just explodes from the headers. You see that beautiful diving header. I think that was one of the ones in Division 1 as well. I did play a lot of Division 1 games with this squad just to try out, and his headers were ridiculous. He scored from, if I had like, just say I had 3 corners in one game, he'd score at least 2 of them. That's how good he was. I've had to cut so many corner goals because I think it would be pretty boring, but I'm just showing you sort of different style of headers. I'm not showing you the same sort of like front post headers, back post headers over and over again. I'm just sort of showing you one of each. Hit one at the front post there, a lot of power. This one was a lot of lobbed sort of header towards the back post. I really liked that one. I think that was in the 118th minutes to win the game. And here's just another one, just got so much power and just explodes with his header. Definitely use him. He's phenomenal for me, actually. He linked up to play well. He had good enough work rates to sort of work alongside Ronaldo and SIMAO. So definitely give him a try. And of course we have Pizzini on the bench there, always as forever. The price of the squad was around 1.5 million coins before the sort of market crash. So check that one out. I'm not sure what the price is right now. The best players have got to be Ronaldo and Oliveira. Phenomenal goal scorers. Honourable mentions is the goalkeeper and the 2 centre backs. I really enjoyed them. They sort of held the defence in place and made the squad pretty amazing. Played 19 games with the squad, won 19. That's all you can really say. If you can afford it, lads, I know you pick up Nani instead of Ronaldo if you can't afford Ronaldo. Go ahead and try the squad. It's very, very good. And as always, I've been CJ Novo 92. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.